All right, folks, in your sketchbook, we're going to be using oil pastels. So go ahead and get a new page of your sketchbook. And I want you to get out these 5 colors. I want you to get orange, white, brown, yellow, and black oil pastels. All right? I'm going to describe to you what oil pastels are. Oil pastels are made out of wax. And I want to say they are a combination, I always say, in between a crayon and a tube of lipstick. So they're not soft as lipstick, but they're not as hard as a crayon. They're right in between. They're great for mixing, blending, and coloring. All right. Some artists do so well with oil pastels. Sometimes I call them oil pastel paintings. So today we're going to do a sunflower, a very easy sunflower. So I want you to take out a pencil and we're going to be using these 5 colors. So I want you to draw just a circle in the middle. And don't worry, this is just for practice so we can learn how to use oil pastels. So you have your circle. You don't have to draw it very dark or very light. It's just a circle. And we're going to be drawing our petals. Our petals, you can just make them V-shape, but I like to do it round, make a nice tip, and then come back around again. All right? And I like to do the other side so I can make it even. So round, tip, back around like this. All right? Or you can do your own sunflower shape the way you want to. But this is the easiest for me, and I want you to do the easiest for yourself as well. Okay? So round, tip, back down, round. Round, tip, back down, round. Round, tip, back down, round. And I want you to do, I might go a little bit fast, but don't worry, you're going to be doing all of these on your own. I'm just going to start on 1 or 2 just to show you how these work. So the easiest color would be to use our yellow to make our first sunflower petal. And I don't want you to use these as, they're very easy to say to use these as crayons and coloring, but it's really cool because with these, we can make them very muddy looking, okay? When I say muddy looking, meaning that they can be layered on very thick to look like paint, all right? So we can color our yellow, all right? Some people use their finger to blend. Some people use even a cloth around their finger to blend. But I'm going to show you how to blend just by using the colors alone. So I have my yellow. I'm going to get orange. And I'm going to put some orange in the middle. And if you notice, it's sliding across the other color. And you can go ahead and practice along with me, or you can wait till the video is over to do these. And now I'm going to get white. And I'm going to add a nice white shine on top of this yellow. And I'm going to mix these orange and yellow together so they're not so in between. They're not so just a stark, bright orange line. So it's a little bit mixed in between. So I'm going to get my orange. And if you notice, get my white. And if you notice, it's starting to blend and mix together. You can blend the whole color. Or you can just blend that where it falls in between the yellow and the orange. And I like the way that's coming out. The very beginning right here, I'm going to put just a little bit of brown just to make it dark. And I like the way that came out. You're going to have some little pieces of oil pastel, and you can just simply wipe them or blow them. And if you scrape it all the way across, you will make those marks. So you have to be very careful when wiping this off. You can see I'm already making marks right here. But that's okay because you're going to go over them. So again, we can blend that all in with white. And then we have our nice sunflower petal. If you want to do other colors, you can. So say you want to mix red or blue to make your sunflower or to make your other flowers, go right on ahead. I'm going to make orange, just to make it maybe like an orange flower. I want you to notice something. See these pencil marks? These pencil marks are not going to go away. So when you draw, you need to draw very lightly. That way you won't see these pencil marks when you are creating your artwork. And see how I love the way this blends, how you can just blend these colors together. And you really can't do this too much with like a color pencil. And I love that muddy look that you can get, how you can just layer on colors again and again on top of these to create a nice effect that you want. And sometimes people just go over it with just white alone, just to make the colors that they want. You can make some nice lines going over it. And the reason why we have black is because the black of the sunflower. But I'm going to tell you something about this color black with oil pastels. The black is a very dominant color, meaning that it will dominate your whole drawing. And if you get it to somewhere where you don't want it to be, it will stay there forever. You cannot erase oil pastels, but black is such a dark color that it could ruin your whole painting, your whole drawing. So I would prefer to use black at the very end of anything that you're doing. Because if you get it on something, you're going to wind up not liking what happens. So say if I wipe this away, see how it just, those marks, you don't want that to happen. Okay? And you can also get your brown and just make little pressing noises down. And I'm making like little seeds, little muddy look. There's a whole bunch of techniques that you can use for making oil pastels. So we learned how to blend with putting colors on top of each other. We learned how to just press down. And we learned how to just make quick line marks over the drawing. All right. You can use your finger to blend, but I choose not to. It just depends on what's going on. But I like to blend with the actual pastel. All right, guys, I hope you have fun. Go ahead and complete the flower at the end of the period. And you can use whatever colors you want, or you can make each petal a different color. I want to see how they come out.